This is the Rob and Roz recap.
So it's World Radio Day.
Yay!
Hey! All week long we've been asking for lots of questions, please. Anything you want to know. We love a little Ask Us Anything on this show. And we've invited a couple of people to come and join us. So please say hello to Clinton and to Shirley. You've come to hang out this afternoon. Welkom julle.
Hallo.
Gaan dit?
Lekker om vir julle saam te hê. Waar is julle vandaan?
Ek is van Benoni af.
Ja.
Okay.
Hartsen.
Yes.
That's
Hartsen.
Hartsen. Lekker.
Love it.
Love it. No, nice to have you guys. Thanks for coming. Well, what do you think of our little box?
It's awesome.
It's
It's
cool,
a bigger
huh?
box than you think it is.
Yes, yes.
We got to show them around the big control system that we're using here as well, with the thousands of buttons.
The spaceship, we like to call it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's great. It's great. World Radio Day. So ons het die hele week gevra vir enige vrae wat julle het oor die radiowese en oor die show en oor my en oor Rob. And we got some really great questions through on our social media, on the WhatsApp line. Like, there's someone that's come through. Before we started, I'm actually going to just head towards Pieter's message. Pieter has messaged in, I think 3 times, to ask if either of us have ever been to Port St. John's. This is a very important question that he would like answered. Hi, Roz. Pieter from Secunda. Have either of you ever been to Port St. John's in Eastern Cape? Peter, I can put my hand up and say I have. When Chris and I were first dating, we went on a road trip from the Cape all the way up the Garden Route and the Wild Coast, and then we ended up there.
That is how you know Cape Townians are moving to Joburg. One last road trip up the coast, please. No one just flies in from Cape Town.
No, you got to have
and
all
then
this
lands
stuff.
in Joburg.
So yes, Peter, he's asked us anything. We've answered. I've been to Port St. John's. It's lovely. Have you been there?
I've been once for a wedding.
Yeah.
It was a jewel, but it was a good wedding, so my memories are hazy.
Yes, and it's by far. But Peter, yes, we have
Ja.
been to...
Hoe kom Pieter in Secunda wil weet of ons Port St. John's toe is? It's a very random
It's
question.
very random, and he sent it in to us.
Fair enough. Well, there it is. Ask us anything.
Okay. So this is an open question to all of you guys.
Yeah.
Do you ever listen to other radio stations?
Ooh.
And if so, who?
All of them. Everybody.
Yes.
We have to.
We do have to, want dit is altyd interessant om te sien wat, ek wil nie sê die competisie nie, because we are your number 1 feel-good station, but die number 1, everyone's behind you. Maar om te luister wat die ander stasies doen, en net om by te bly met wat in die industrie aangaan. So you've got to educate yourself about what else is out there.
It's important to know what everyone else is talking about.
Yeah.
And it's also important because this industry is very small.
Yeah.
né? There's only like 4 people in the country who can hire you. So over the course of about... No, but it's
true.
am I joking?
It's true. No, it's true.
There are 4 potential bosses in the whole country.
Yes.
That's it.
I just have never thought about it like that because I've been here for almost 13
Yeah,
years.
you see. And as a result, you get to know a lot of people in the industry and you've worked with a lot of people. So it's also lekker to listen to the nonsense your friends are chatting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love hopping between stations
Yeah.
and going, oh, what's this one doing? What's that one doing?
And I mean, even at Radio Awards, you all get together. That's
Yeah.
like our matric ball. And you all get together. Matriek afskeid.
It is.
Elke jaar is die matriek afskeid.
It is
we all
Radio
get
Matric
together
Dance.
and we just laugh and chill and hang out. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
super fun.
No, so we always do.
Yeah.
We always listen to other
Let's take
people.
another one. Let's take another one. Thanks, Jason, for that one.
Die vraagie wat Kirst vra is, what is the one mistake you made on air?
Ooh.
And how did you handle it?
I mean, how much time have you got?
I am
One
gonna
mistake, eh? One.
I did something last year, and it had to do with the pronunciation of Khosi Mampuru. And there was an S that slipped in somewhere there into the Mampuru surname, and that's all I'm going to say.
It could have been worse.
I've told the story before. I was trying to do a competition and the computer crashed while I was talking to the person on the phone. And I was freaking out and trying to hold it all together. And at the end of it, I thought I'd turned my microphone off. And I had not when I swore very, 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 very loudly into a hot mic. And the WhatsApp line just descended into laughter. I'm lucky no one complained.
That you know of.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I mean,
correct.
if somebody had sent the BCCSA an email, I would have been on the hook. And we're on the hook personally for those.
Yes.
So it's like a 25,000 rand fine or something. It's not small. So I'm glad I got away with that one.
Die wag voor ons mond is nogal rarig.
Hey,
Hy
het is moeilijk
werk lekker.
geweest.
Ja.
Yes. We'll keep the questions coming. Any
Yes.
you've got and you'd like to know, the WhatsApp line is open 08485000942. You're more than welcome to drop them into us. We'll get through as many as we can after the news. It is World Radio Day. We're answering a bunch of Ask Us Anything questions. A man who has been on the show before. Hello, brother. How are you, Jay?
Hey guys, good on you.
Good.
It's so good to be back.
It's Josh, Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die.
The man who we sent down to be our representative to Shark Fest in December.
Kan ek net ook uitbrei oor
Ja.
hierdie storie?
Ja.
Ek was in Belito vir 4 dae oor die Desember vakansie. En ek en my kinders en my man is toe Shaka Marine World toe. And as we are standing in the queue to get our tickets, who do I spot? Mr. Josh on his little trip, VIP experience at Shaka Marine World. Saw him there looking like the happiest man ever. Went exploring about maybe 6-8 weeks ago to find a new Chinese restaurant in Rivonia that I'd seen someone posting about on Instagram. Who do I see there? Josh and Albert. I met both of their wives and them. And now Mr. Josh is here again.
Back again.
Back again.
Back
No,
again?
So good.
Josh, what is the question you got for us?
The question we have is from Jean-Dre.
Yeah.
And he asks, does it get exhausting saying the same thing over and over?
I don't Galilees know Galilees. What you mean Galilees?
Yes, we've got the other guests, our other friends.
What are you
laughing.
Galilees? We don't Galilees
But
say
do we-
the same Galilees all the time.
Baklu, and then Baklu. Nikki Brednan actually asked that exact same question. Do you not get bored of reporting on the same highways and the same traffic problems daily? No, because we want you to get home safely.
Listen, I mean, until they sort all of them out and there's no more traffic, we will keep doing this. Because we don't want you to sit in it a moment longer than you have to.
Yeah, Baklu.
Galilees. Do you want to take one from the WhatsApp line
Let's
quickly?
go, yeah.
Here's one from Amelia.
Hello there, this is Amelia. I'm just wondering, how do you handle, how can I say this, days when you are bedonderd or you had a bad day?
How do you handle a day when you're bedonderd, Roz?
I am often bedonderd. That is just my go-to setting.
It's a true story.
Ask producer Wayne was on the receiving end of bedonderd yesterday from me. I won't even lie. But you know what? As soon as the mic comes on, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to do this job that even when I do fight with producer Wayne, or sometimes with Rob, then I just, you don't bring the baggage because it's my job to make your day better. It's not my job to bring you down. Not to say that we don't speak about serious stuff and when we're having a down day or when something sad happens.
But we can't
in
just
our
be
lives.
mislik. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's also, I'll be honest, it's a really nice way to, when you are having a bad day and a bad time, to sort of allow yourself a space to pick you up again.
Yes, exactly. And that's this job.
Try and put yourself in a good mood. Yeah, at the end of the day.
You are never bedonderd. Sometimes.
Very rarely, though. But if I am, you'll know about it.
Ooh, child. Indeed. Indeed. Kan ons net nog een doen?
Ja, goeie.
This is from Lisa. Is this show scripted? And if so, to what extent?
No, Galilees, it's not Galilees. No,
Yeah.
We break down every hour into 15-minute blocks.
Yeah.
We plan what's going to happen in all of those 15-minute blocks. We'll have a rough sort of idea if it's a story, the main point we want to make, and then we'll let the magic happen.
Yes.
So it's all planned. We don't walk in here off the top of our head just shooting from the hip all the time.
Mense dink ons kom net hier en praat nonsens vir 3
Ja.
ure.
No, there's-
It sounds like it, but it's actually controlled nonsense.
We spend a lot of time in this building.
Oh!
We spend a lot of time. Yeah. No, it's a real job. It's one of the things when you meet people, they're like, "Oh, you only work 3 hours a day. What are you complaining about?"
Exactly. What is your job actually except playing music? Another one, also people think we choose the music. Yeah.
No, we don't. There is a computer here. I can tell you what's playing on Sunday already.
Can you? I can
can.
tell you what played 3 weeks ago on Tuesday evening.
Yeah. It's a science.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Every hour of every show is broken down into 4-minute segments, and they sit
Yeah.
down with a crew of people and research and thousands of queries, and it gets worked out very scientifically. unless you're Barney Simon on a Sunday, and then it's just vibes. Brie.
Then it's vibes and Barney playing music that speaks to his soul. But he has earned that right.
Yes, he has. So, any other questions? You've probably got time for one more round before 6.
Yeah, come, let's do it.
08485000942.
But in the meantime, we need to go to Giluli's, Baklu.
He call me. It is World Radio Day. We're celebrating with a little Ask Us Anything about the radio business. Some nice questions in so far.
Yes, do we get into a few more?
Yeah, what have you got?
Ek het een van Ria Leroux. Do you swear in the studio when the mic is off or not?
Yes.
Do you know what, nee? Dit is rarig slegte gewoontes. Because I think when I started here, I got some advice from Barney and he said, always act like the studio is live. When you're in the studio,
Assume a mic is on.
assume that that mic is on. Maar nee, ons vloek nogal lekker hier. Want ook the other thing is, it's weird because I don't really get a chance to swear in my daily life because I work on another live show where I also can't swear. And I have 2 impressionable children that look up to me and, you know, I don't want them to copy my behavior, so I don't swear at home at all. Maar as ek hier is, ja, dan vloek ek lekker.
The other question that comes to that is, how do you turn that? I honestly don't know how you turn that switch off. It never crosses my mind. I never feel like, while the mic's on, I never feel like I'm in danger of, of
saying something that's not.
Yeah.
But that's what Francois actually sent us a follow-up message after Rob mentioned, if we do say something that is untoward or if it's a swear word or whatever, we can get fined by the Broadcasting Complaints Commission.
Yes.
And it is very expensive. So Francois was like, how much do you guys earn if a fine is 25K?
Bro,
that is a deterrent.
Not enough to pay 25K fines, Francois. Let me tell you that for free, bro. I've spent 20 years avoiding those.
No, a BCCSA fine will never see me. Never.
Heinrich's asked us a good question. Here's my question, guys. How do you manage to broadcast the song names over the frequency? Bro, no one knows.
No, wait. I actually have, I did a follow-up of that. I got in touch with our head of technical here at Jacaranda.
I thought it was magic. I had no idea how this works.
It's not magic, right? So this is from Andrew Pike. FM has a service called RDS, Radio Data System, which allows for 8 letters on your radio display. That's why you'll see on your radio, it's not Jacaranda, it's Jacaranda.
Yes.
Because you get 8 letters. It's designed for displaying the name of the station. With clever software, we get the name of the artist and the song from the studio computer. It's sent to the transmitter 8 letters at a time, and the system is called Dynamic RDS.
There we
Bye,
go.
Danke, Andrew Pike.
Thank you, Heinrich, for that question as well, because now I've learned something as well. I did not know that. Does that mean we could tie it in here somehow and send 8 letters at a time to every radio that's listening?
Well, that's what
on
Heinrich
the keyboard?
is saying.
Could I just be typing them in here?
Can you test it by typing in whatever you want?
Bro, don't threaten me, Heinrich. I'll be sending subliminal messages to all the radios. You'll be checking for the song name there. You'll be like, what's Rob doing
Why
now?
does it say, send us money?
Nico wants to know, are we allowed to play songs with swear words? No, we're not.
Yeah.
That's not an us decision. That is a BCCSA, ICASA, all of the government agencies. That's their decision. There are countries that do.
Yes.
And I'll be honest with you, I've always found it odd that we have to censor.
You reckon?
Ja.
Maar as my kinders nou in die kar ry saam met my,
suppose I get
verstaan
that,
jy?
yeah.
En mami vloek nie eers nie, maar nou vloek die
No,
dikkie.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh yes, Nick Grobler. Guys, it's not working. RDS has not shown for 2 weeks now. Nick, you are not the first person to send us a mail with this regard. I have got feedback for you. I told you, ask us anything.
Look at you.
I sent it to Gift. Gift is one of our technical geniuses here. He's actually standing in the studio ready to plug everything in for Rob's mix. And it says, the response is, since last week, our computer generates the song info to the transmitter link, and then it causes an intermittent audio breakup, and then things start to sound like... We are working on it, though.
There you go. There you go. So, Jeff giggling, at least we're honest about the swearing. It's true, bro. It's true, Jeff. But while we are here, we'll be well behaved.
We will be well behaved. Thank you for listening, because we wouldn't be able to celebrate World Radio Day as radio presenters if we didn't have listeners. So thank you so much for interacting and sending WhatsApps and laughing at our silly things and downloading Witwarmbode. Haha, it's a plug. Go listen to it on YouTube.
Yeah, we do. We appreciate it immensely. So thank you so much for all the messages coming in. I feel like if we need to do an Ask Us Anything again at some point, we must do that.
We definitely must, because everybody has a question.
Yeah. News is standing by. It is almost 6 o'clock already. It is Friday night. I know it's mislik out there. I'm going to do my level best with the Friday mix straight afterwards to try and make it...
Gaan nou warm word hier binne.
Precies.